Welcome back to the Code Archive. In today's video we showcase the funniest and most iconic interviews by Ian Crimsix Porter. Without further ado, let's jump straight into this hilarious compilation.
For a PlayStation instant reaction, Jess has got the man, the myth, the legend, is Crimsix.
Thank you, Miles. In a series like that where you set off and you say, we can come in, we can 3-0, and that's exactly what you do, what is the takeaway? Is there something to be learned here?
I gotta work on S&D, I guess. I got stunned 3 out of 5 deaths that I had, so that was kind of unfortunate, but they used like a tactical swap. Like first they started with nades, then they used stuns. So that's something that we sort of learned, and I think not using a trophy on payload might be bad, but frequency, we got outslayed. We think we got outslayed. So the EKIA, we can't see like the kill death, but
Crim, bro.
we definitely got
Just
outslayed.
say something.
So,
just say a couple words.
I don't know how we pulled that off, but you know,
You guys telling me this whole series.
Tomorrow to finish off the week, you'll be facing LG. What are you expecting for that series?
I don't know. I think LG's kind of checked out. Jerry wants to go to Topgolf, right, Jerry? Jerry, Topgolf tomorrow? He's not paying attention. He's not paying attention. Topgolf tomorrow? Let's go, man. 20-minute series?
And we saw that you guys did already do Topgolf last night. Can you tell us about that fast strength you have in your golf swing?
Yeah, you know, I got some sort of form from baseball. I was the number 4 hitter. They called me Porterhouse. So, you know, I could hit it far, but I could not run that fast. So that fat strength just sort of carried over. And I guess we're going to Topgolf for the 3rd time here in Columbus tomorrow. So Brandon and Tej finally learned how to swing a golf club last 15 minutes. So they want to go.
All right, that's awesome. We'll have fun doing Topgolf for the 3rd time. Thank you so much. This has been your PlayStation Instagram.
Crim is out of there.
Oh my god.
Crim said.
All right, well, thank you very much, Jess. Of course, that was her interview with Porterhouse on OpTic Gaming, 3-0ing Midnight there. Of course, none of the boogeymen on Midnight able to put much of a dent there in OpTic Gaming, who's looking
No fist bump. He just left.
Once again, with that win, they have secured
Porterhouse.
their #1 seed going into Anaheim. So
Interview time.
All right, Ian, shenanigans.
I am here after another dominant, I can't even speak, another dominant performance out of Team Eggs going up 2-0. Crim, the people have a very important question for you. But I got to say this, you're the best Call of Duty player of all time. You're old as hell, you've been playing for years. They want to know, what about it works for you?
Well, you know what? I still don't know how to answer that question, but I'm gonna be, yo, shut the hell up while I'm doing an interview. God, Italians, they don't listen. They just don't listen, okay? But what I was saying was, I'm about to go take a piss right now. I just pissed on them sitting down, and now I'm about to go piss sitting down as well, because I like it. I enjoyed it. It's very comfortable.
Hey, we gotta win this.
Hey, yo, he's pissing sitting down. I don't know what's going on. Crim still doesn't have an answer to that question. It's been a decade now. 2-0 Team Eggs, though, guys. Hopefully, Nadeshot and Co. can do anything, because it just looks very easy for Pat and the boys over here.
If you look ahead to tomorrow, how do you feel playing the winner of OpTic versus Seattle?
I'm feeling good. Feeling good. I think it's going to be a tough matchup either way. But, you know, we're going to focus on ourselves, and, you know, that's what we've always done. So, everyone shouting stuff, shut the hell up, okay? Shut your pie hole. You dirty little rats. I just rushed over here. It was delayed because I had to go to the shitter. Word of Cellium. I'm out.
Well, thank you so much, Crim, for that PlayStation instant reaction. Back on over to the casters.
Single player on that team has a phenomenal shot, especially the guy we're about to talk to right now. Julie is with Crimsix.
Hey guys, I am here with Crimsix. How you doing? See, I ambushed him. He didn't know we were doing an interview. This is.
I had no idea.
No idea. Okay, well, this is our first interview. It's a good way to get started out like this. So I opened up all of our interview questions to the Twitterverse, and this is what people on Twitter want to know from you. This is from MLG Slipknot. Wants to know, how does it feel to evolve from one event being virtually unknown to another event being one of the biggest slayers in the game?
Well, I just play to have fun, and it just happened that I got good. I mean, I ended up playing just like, I was playing snipers when I was a random, and then, I don't know, I just started playing MLG, and then it just happened.
It just kind of stuck for you.
Yeah, I guess it just came.
Well, I want to ask, what about it works for you?
What?
What about it works for you? What do you like about it?
You know, I like just, I came from Call of Duty, and I just came to Halo, and it just happened that I was good at it. I mean, I enjoy it, but.
All right, he enjoys it. That's all you got to know. And this last question is from Omni03 and wants to know, after the 6-team LAN, how prepared do you feel going up against this straight ribbon team?
I feel probably the most prepared I've ever felt for a tournament or any kind of ladder, but you know, I think that we could do way better than what we did at the 6-team LAN, so I'm aiming for first.
All right, he's aiming for first. We can't wait to see it. Thank you, Crimsix. Nice job. Guys, back to you.
I just ambushed both of them by throwing it to him out there. It's awesome to see.
Folks, it's time for your instant reaction brought to you by PlayStation. My name is Rich. And
Wait
I am
for me,
joined
Rich.
By the champion, Crimsix. I'm waiting
Wait
for
for
you.
me.
Wait for. Are you getting up from your computer right
No,
now?
I'm just tending to the hairline. You know, it needs a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work. Potentially a
I'm
full-on
old as
transplant.
hell, man. Damn.
Yeah, I know. That's the only reason you've been able to rack up so many wins. And a very impressive one here today,
Yes.
and one that you waited quite a long time for. Your hairline has receded many a millimeter since the last time that we actually talked about this particular matchup.
Yes.
And, you know, you also started a copy pasta in the chat that hasn't happened in a little while. Scump baited, form outdated, gunless, clearly frustrated, long we've waited, Huntsman eliminated. Let's talk about how that actually feels. Do you have any words for them? Because they had plenty of words for you when they were able to take you guys down.
Yeah, everyone that's expecting me to trash talk and do this and that, listen, I've never been a sore winner. I've been a sore winner one time in my whole career. And Facento, Aqua, Nagafin, and someone else, I apologize for being like that. And listen, I'm not going to be like them. I'm not going to talk trash. It's just a semi-final match online. You know, all the people with Scump and formal shrines in their closet, you guys can hold the LAN crown, whatever. I don't care. You know, it was GG's. It was a fun match. But now on to the next one. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna say you suck. I'm not gonna do that. So.
Okay, maybe thinking it a little bit, but not gonna actually say it. I will show you pictures of my Scump shrine a little bit later when we have some time later on. But I want to talk about the next matchup just a little bit. We've talked about this matchup because this is one that you expected a little while ago back in LA. You told me you had an idea for actually beating FaZe.
Yes.
You said that you were just gonna aim lower. You were just gonna center lower.
Just aim low. But Rich, see, the problem is when they jump. Then what do you do?
I don't know. That's why you're
No.
asking you.
Rich, this is the issue that all the other teams have been having. But you know what? We'll see. Okay, we'll see. It's coming up.
I'm very excited for that. I actually, you know, I'm watching the stream with a little bit of delay. I actually did just see your hairline, and I have to say, my hopes are the only thing higher than that hairline for your team. I think that this might be the one. How do you feel about finally getting to prove yourself against FaZe? I feel like you had a tough schedule at the beginning of the year, and now you're going against a team that has definitely proven themselves. You guys have already done a lot to prove yourselves, but it seems like this is a matchup that really needs to happen.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're looking forward to it. You know, these servers are they're actually so much better. It just makes me feel so good inside, you know, playing online again, dude. With me being, you know, an actual onliner, right, Rich? So, FaZe.
I never said that.
No, I know you never said that, right? But apparently you can win the most LAN championships but be an onliner at the same time. You know, riddle me that, Rich. I can't figure it out either, all right? So, cut to commercial. Let's get finals going, man, okay?
Yeah, you know what? Sure.
I'm doing your job for you, Rich.
Okay, close it out.
All right.
Hit it with the cap.
Close it. Wait, what do I got to say?
Looks like I got to do everything around here.
Play the Dragons commercial. Dragons!
We're going to let this guy play. I'm going to take a break. We'll see you guys right after this. Grim, thanks for the time. Plenty more Call of Duty.
Dragons in the chat. Dragons in the chat.
We'll be back with the finals.
Crim, we haven't been able to interview you in so long because you guys just haven't been winning.
Nice
so
one.
it feels nice, yeah, a little jab there. But is there anything you want to say to the New York fans? I mean, it's been turmoil over the last couple of months. You guys get a win.
New York fans, listen. Should I go hard on this, Paco? I am vengeance. I am Fat Man.
All right, that's going to do it for our game field victory spotlight. Much love, Porter. Crimsix, absolute legend.
I am Fat Man.
And congratulations on the win.
It's plausible. Wait, Ant, before we go, you could see me as Batman, right?
Hell no.
Dude, I'm pale.
Robert Pattinson is handsome. You're just like kind of mid. Wait, but if you were Batman, you remember the old Batman movies where they had the nipple, like the Batman suit with the nipples?
Dude, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh, he actually left.
What do you guys take away from that game coming into the FaZe match?
Just the fact that they're just complete morons and they don't know what they're doing. And pretty much most people, like when you get weak, you sit in a corner, you hide, you get your health back, right? Era, they just run. They just love to just run, and they're all 18-year-old crackheads, and they just so they just don't stop moving. And I honestly hate playing them. And it's like those three are fine, right? Their three sub players play like stupid aggressive. But then you have Røkkr, who's just the slowest player of all time. And it just throws off the entire pace. They're really like weird pacing team, and I think that's what throws us off.
Slower than Stainville? Because Tosh is pretty slow.
I think Stainville might be the only pro player who I have a losing record against.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. Crim, you're
actually wait. No, Doug Sensor Martin too. I'll beat him in finals. He says he hasn't lost finals, but I beat him one time in finals. He's beat me twice, but.
I have talked about this topic back in the complexity days with Karma. He's an interesting player. Unorthodox at times. Yeah. How does he continue to come up clutch with the big plays when you need him to?
I have no idea. Matt and Seth are the slayers on the team. Me and Damon and I, we're the clutchers. So we clutch up when it needs to happen, and we did right there.
Well, you keep it going, and this is reminiscent of what? Anaheim Winners Bracket Finals. I believe you guys 3-0'd Elevate as well. They end up battling back. You face them again. How do you continue to have this team specifically have their number in the Winners Bracket Final?
I don't know. I don't really have their number. I mean, in Search, I played well, but, Damon played great the whole series, so, really proud of him. And today, this match specifically, probably our best teamwork-based match we've ever played, so.
Well, it was fun to watch, man. It really, really was. Now, on the other side, you've got, FaZe and Envy going up against each other now. Winner of that's going to be going up against Elevate. What's your gut? Who do you think is going to come out of it and make it to the final to face you guys?
You guys always ask me these questions. I don't care. I really don't care. So whoever shows up, whoever we match up against in the champ final, we're gonna beat them.
All right, final question for the OpTic fans at home. This grand final here in Orlando, what statement are you guys trying to make?
To us, honestly, this is just practice. This is practice for the big one. No. It's like. No, I'm not trying to roast or anything like that. It's just this is practice for the big one. It's in 3 weeks. So we're just having fun.
Well, keep it up. You guys are looking great.
Do you not realize in the moment how powerful you guys are as a slaying team?
Man, I don't know. All I know is Seth and Formal were destroying that map. Me and Damon, after the game was over, we're like, yeah, we just sat in the hill.
Well, I mean, the search and destroy was not a pretty one. S&D has been a game mode that you guys have been getting better at throughout, stage 1 into stage 2. What went wrong in that one? Is it something that you're worried about going through the rest of the tournament?
I don't think it's something that we're worried about. I think that they just knew what we were doing. They knew our strat. They knew where we played. And, we got really bad timings, and then the Mana War. They destroyed us with the Mana War, and we ended up banning it in the CTF.
And then something that's been an interest to me, I'm sure a lot of the people at home as well, is that you guys have been playing so well recently. You come here, you start off strong, you keep going strong throughout the bracket. What is motivating you guys to keep playing at a high level when it doesn't seem like anybody is really kind of getting there with you guys?
We want to be known as the best team ever, and we're going to do it.
Pretty confident answer there. Crim, thanks for joining me, buddy. Guys at the desk,
after a match, and you looked at me and said, Maven, what are we doing wrong in hardpoint? And when you're asking me, that's not a good thing. But since then, you guys have not dropped a single hardpoint. What's changed for you?
honestly, just kills and playing spawns. I mean, you know, and staying alive when we need to stay alive. We were dying at like the worst times possible, and we were dying at like the last 10 seconds of the hills. So, you know, we started camping.
All right, well, hey, it's working. It's working. All right, now I'm also curious, obviously over the years you've had this squad, you're typically, you know, the final boss, the one kind of waiting after the winners bracket final, the one waiting in the final. This has been a very different run for you. What's it like having to go through this loser's run, and can you compare this to another time kind of in your career?
The only time I can compare it to would be, UGC Niagara, and that's when we got, you know, knocked out first round. And we played losers all the way through top 32. So, you know, it's a similar situation. So,
well, let's talk a little bit then about the finals. Obviously, E United hasn't dropped a match. They've looked incredible. I know you guys basically scrimmed them nightly coming up to this event. Can you talk to me a little bit about how those matches have gone and how you feel coming into this?
You know, we learn a lot off them, and they learn a lot off us. And you know, it's gonna be a battle. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it, but you know, hopefully we can pull it off.
All right, I'm sure the fans are hoping that as well. Grand final coming up next.
If you enjoyed this compilation, make sure to leave a like on the video to support the channel. Subscribe and turn on post notifications to stay connected for future uploads. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.